All glories to Srila Gurudev. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Guru Parambara. All glories to assembled devotees. So this book, which we are trying to read today, is called Sri Navadvipa Dhama Mahatmya. It was written by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is the seventh Goswami. We have 6 Goswamis, and then we have Bhaktivinoda Thakur is considered as seventh Goswami actually, because he has accomplished so much. And he wrote this about a very special incident where Jiva Goswami came to Navadvipa, and it was Nityananda Prabhu who was really taking Jiva Goswami and showing all the holy places. See, just to think about what a wonderful thing, treasure that will be. Yes, so we are actually trying to do chapter 1 today. There are several chapters, but it's not a big book. So the chapter 1 is about the excellence of the Dhama. Which Dhama we are talking about? This is Navadvipa Dhama. So this is starting with the Mangalacharana. I don't know which is the tune that we are supposed to be singing for this one, but some tune came, and then that's what I'm really trying to follow, because I have not seen anyone who has really sung with any specific tune. So this is how it goes. Jaya Jaya Navadvipa Chandra Saji Suta, Jaya Jaya Nityananda Raya Avaduta, Jaya Jaya Navadvipa Chandra Saji Suta, Jaya Jaya Nityananda Raya Avaduta, Jaya Jaya Sri Advaita Prabhu Mahashaya, Gadadara Srivasa Pandita Jaya Jaya, Jaya Jaya Sri Advaita Prabhu Mahashaya, Gadadara Srivasa Pandita Jaya Jaya, Jaya Jaya Navadvipa Chandra Sachi Suta, Jaya Jaya Nityananda Raya Avaduta, Jaya Jaya Navadvipa Chandra Sachi Suta, Jaya Jaya Nityananda Raya Avaduta. So this is how Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is doing the invocation. All glories to Sri Sachinandana, the moon of Sri Navadvipa. Chandra Sachi Suta means the moon of Sri Navadvipa. And also remember, he appeared on the Purnima. So he is more associated with the moon. So moon, he is very special. It is very cool. And look at here, all the rasa dances and everything, all the wonderful pastimes, they all happen in the Purnima. Moon is very, very much involved in this. And hence, is our Sri Sachinandana, who really came in the same color of Srimati Radhika. And he really brought this Gopi Baba to everyone in this world. So, he is the moon of Sri Navadvipa. All glories to Sri Nityananda Prabhu, the Avaduta. Yes, Nityananda Prabhu is very, very special. In fact, he is a Dayala Purushottama. We have Maryada Purushottama is Lord Ram. Then we have Leela Purushottama, who is Sri Krishna. Then we really have this Prema Purushottama, who is Sri Sachinandana, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. But above all is Dayala Purushottama, is Nityananda Prabhu, is Avaduta. He is very, very special. So, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is really invoking the mercy of these two important personalities who are deeply associated with these Navadvipa Dhams. And then also, all glory to Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu. All glory to Sri Gadadhar Pandita and Srivasa Pandita. Advaita Acharya is Mahavishnu or Sadashiva combined. And without his mercy, we would not have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this time. So it's all his arrangement. And Gadadhar Pandit, who is Gadadhar Pandit? Gadadhar Pandit is none other than the Radharani. So Radharani's expansion is actually coming along with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's descension to witness the pastimes. All glories to Sri Gadadhar Pandit. And Srivasa Pandit, who is Srivasa Pandit? Narada Muni. He is the only one who is actually the Jivatma. Actually, here in the of the Panchatattva, he is the only Jivatma, who is none other than Narada Muni. Now, after this invocation, Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakur is proceeding to do the homage to Sri Navadvipa Dham, the abode of the Lord's pastimes. Navadvipa Dham is not ordinary. It is also called Gupta Vrindavan. Gupta means hidden Vrindavan. It is Vrindavan, Sakshat Vrindavan. Actually, in many ways, as we are going to see, Navadvipa is really more superior because it is forgiving. If we make any aparad in Brajdham, it is severe. It will be, we will be punished. But whereas in Navadvipa, every aparad will be forgiven. That's why this is the most important. And many times when we really go for any parikrama, the first thing we really do is Sri Navadvipa Dham parikrama to get the blessings. And also sometimes, great personalities, our acharyas, Babajis, they used to come to Vrindavan from Navadvip, where they reside. They always make sure that they do not stay in Vrindavan for a long time. They try to really get back to Navadvipa Dham. Why? Because more you reside in Vrindavan, there is a chance of making aparadh. Because knowingly or unknowingly we make aparadh, it will be punished. See, many times what happens is, people really go there and then, they really want to stay for a long time. But what will happen? Unknowingly, they commit aparadh, their taste will reduce. This is immediately you will see. When we are actually going there and then staying, instead of actually our bhakti is going progressively higher, if it is going the other way, that means we have done some aparadh. This is why very careful. So many of the high class devotees, they do not want to stay in Vrindavan for a long time. No staying there. You be there for a maximum month or 1 month or something. You take the Gaura Kishore Das Babaji. See that they will really take this Navadvipa Dham as the primary residence. Vrindavan as the secondary, just a temporary dham. Because of this we have to be very careful. But here, the Navadvipa Dham is essence of all abodes. So for that, he is really singing the next verses. Jaya Navadvipa Dhama Sarvadhama Saram, Jaya Navadvipa Vasi Gaura Parivara, Jaya Navadvipa Dhama Sarvadhama Saram, Jaya Navadvipa Vasi Gaura Parivara, Sakala Bhagata Pade Koriya Pranama, Sankshepe Varni Bharami Navadvipa Dhama, Sakala Bhagata Pade Koriya Pranama, Sankshepe Varni Bharami Navadvipa Dhama, Jaya Navadvipa Dhama Sarvadhama Saram, Jaya Navadvipa Vasi Gaura Parivara. So he is now glorifying the Dham. Oh, all glory to Navadvipa Dham, the essence of all the holy abodes. All glories to the inhabitants of Navadvipa, the family of Sri Gaura. Actually, there, because Vrindavan, when you stay, that you may not really feel that you are part of the family. You may not. But when you stay in Navadvipa, you are part of the family of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Actually, there was one very famous Babaji, you all know, Vamsidasa Babaji. He used to have a small hut, no door, nothing. And the robbers used to come. He does not have anything there possession except some vessels or something. But even the robbers will try to come and then try to see any money is there, or they even take the vessels, etc., etc. They rob. You know what Vamsidasa Babaji used to say? Because he really moved to this place from somewhere else. And he was born as a fisherman, actually. So, he used to say, he used to really chastise the Vikraha, the deities, Chaitanya, and then, so here the Vikraha of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and also Nityananda Prabhu, and also Laddu Gopal and all. And also Radha Krishna deities as well. Somebody donated. So he was really telling Gaura why they are actually coming and then stealing everything from my cottage. I know why. Because you are what? You are even thieves, everybody. You are telling that they are a family of you only. Family of Sri Gaura. Because you are actually giving away everything, even to the robbers. See, but I am a foreigner. I really came from outside. So this is what is going on. Oh, it is because of you only. You are the one who is giving out everything to the robbers. Because they are your family. This is how deep it is. And anything can be achieved by the mercy of the devotees from there. Sakala Bhakata Pade Karya Pranama. Just mercy of devotees. Now, of this, who is living in Navadvipa, paying my respects at the lotus feet of all the devotees. So this is, who is writing this? Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So he is now saying, I will briefly describe Sri Navadvipa. How can one actually describe the glories of Navadvipa? It is impossible. He says that. It is impossible. So the author indicates his inability to describe the glories of Navadvipa. He cannot. Navadvipa mandalera mahima apara Brahma adi nahi jane varne satya kora Navadvipa mandalera mahima apara Brahma adi nahi jane varne satya kora Sagasravadane seshavarnita achama Chitra jiva mami kishe gaiba sakshama Sagasravadane seshavarnita achama Chitra jiva jami kishe giba vakshama Navadvipa mandalera mahima aparam Brahmadi nahi jane varne satya kora. How can I describe? How can I describe? It's ocean of ocean. Where will I start? Where will I end? How can I do it? Even the glories of this Sri Navadvipa Dhama are incomparable. Even Lord Brahma is trying to glorify. He is not able to do it. And also others, they are also, like Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, like themselves, they do not know its glories. Who is able to describe them? Not only Lord Brahma or Lord Shiva. Sahasra Vadane Sesha. Sesha, he has Sahasra Vadana means how many? Thousands of mouth. If Bhagavan Sesha is unsuccessful in describing the glories of Navadvipa with his thousands of mouth, then how can I? An insignificant living entity succeeding in doing so? Isn't it a shame? Oh, truly the glories of Sri Navadvipa are unlimited. Huh? Even Mahadev cannot do it. Satyavate Navadvipa Mahima Ananda Deva Deva Mahadeva Nahi Paya Anda Satyavate Navadvipa Mahima Ananda Deva Deva Mahadeva Nahi Paya Anda Tatapi Chaitanya Chandra Icha Balavana Icha Vase Bhakta Anyare Vidana Tadapi Chaitanya Chandra Icha Balavana Icha Vase Bhakta Anyare Vidana Satyavate Navadvipa Mahima Ananda Deva Deva Mahadeva Nahi Paya Anda. Oh, this is, how can I do this? Truly the glories of Sri Navadvipa are unlimited. Why? Even Deva Deva Mahadeva Nahi Paya Anda. He cannot find the Anda. He cannot end. Even Mahadeva, the god of the demigods, cannot reach their end. Not only that, Supreme Lord's desire is the essence of everything. Lord's desire is everything. Is very powerful. The will of Sri Chaitanya Chandra is very powerful. And only according to his wish do the devotees submit their request to others. Without his willing, nothing is going to happen. So the Lord's desire is certainly the desire of the devotees. Bhakta Gane Anyadile Chaitanya Ichaya Nadiya Mahatmya Varni Pakatire Krupaya Bhakta Gana Anyadila Chaitanya Ichaya Nadiya Mahatmya Varni Pakatire Krupaya. According to the will of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the devotees have instructed me. Who? Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying. They have instructed me to describe the greatness of Sri Navadvipa. I cannot do it by myself. It is by their request, but by their blessings. Because of only by their mercy and order, I, the insignificant soul, is trying to describe the glory of this Navadvipa. It is like a child who is really trying to describe the whole creation. How can a child do it? No way. The other reveals the deep mystery also. What is that? Ara eke kada ache guda adisayam kahite na ichaya na kahile nayam. Ara eke kada ache guda adisayam kahite na ichaya na kahiya nayam. Jayavati Sri Chaitanya Prakatayam Jamolila Prakajite Bhaktanyadila Jayavati Sri Chaitanya Prakatayam Damalila Prakajite Bhaktanyadila Araike Kadache Gudadisayam Kahite na ichaye na tohile nayam Araike kadache gudadisayam Kahite na ichaye na tohile nayam. So the other is revealing the deep mystery. What is the mystery? There is extremely confidential topic. So he is saying, even though I have no desire to disclose it, I cannot desist from telling it. What was that? When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu concluded his manifest pastimes, Prakat Leela, he told the devotees to reveal the pastimes of Sri Navadvipa. Only after that. Because if you see, The scriptures were hidden by Maya Devi. In fact, all the Puranas, almost all the Puranas, they really had all these things embedded. About the coming of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his adventures, what he will do, and who he is, everything is there in all, so many Puranas. But mysteriously, by the influence of Maya Devi, for quite some time, only those portions describing about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were hidden. So if you really see the Puranas which were existing in the very beginning, in thousands of years before, it is there. But the recent ones, because of the Kali Yuga, starting and all, these all, so many were all neglected and, they are all taken out from this, mutilated. So this is something very astonishing thing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told the devotees to reveal this secret. So the scriptures regarding Mahaprabhu's pastimes are hidden by Maya Devi. Sarva avatara kaite guda avatara Sri Chaitanya Chandra Mora Midita Samsara Sarva avatara kaite guda avatara Sri Chaitanya Chandra Mora Midita Samsara Guda Lila Satre Guda Rupe Uktaya Abhakta Janere Chittena Hoya Udaya Guda Lila Satre Guda Rupe Uktaya Abhakta Janere Chittena Hoya Udaya Sarva Avatara Vaite Guda Avatara Sri Chaitanya Chandra Mora Vidita Samsara. The descent, that means he is coming, of my most worshipful Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is more confidential than all other incarnations of the Lord. You forget about all the other incarnations. Now, this is well known throughout the entire universe. What is that? In the scriptures, confidential pastimes are described in a hidden way. Such pastimes do not appear in the hearts of the non-devotees. That means only devotee, really a perfect devotee will be able to appreciate the glory of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The whole Krishna consciousness, if you see that, he is the foundation. Krishna is coming, going. There are so many avatars are coming. What is so special about it? He comes and then kills some demons. Only thing is that Bhagavan comes there, this is a Leela Purushottama. But Prema Purushottama is higher than Leela Purushottama. See, Maryada Purushottama, then Leela Purushottama, then Prema Purushottama. Now Nityananda Prabhu is even higher than. So what this is saying is, Guda Leela Satre Guda Rupe Ukta Khaya. These are all described in a hidden way. This one, Abhakta Janera. Bhakta, Abhakta. Abhakta means non-devotees. In the heart of the non-devotees, it can never go in. They cannot even understand. Such pastimes do not appear in the hearts of the non-devotees. Isn't it something very strange? Wow. So Maya Devi determined to really take out all those verses from the Puranas here and there. They are there. I mean, they are there in the just the old versions of the Puranas. It's there. But all of a sudden, by some mysterious reason, the scholars here and there, they took the verses out, and they were also mostly all these regarding the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is gone. Even though there were many confidential scriptures regarding these pastimes, Maya Devi kept them hidden for a long time. This is the secret that is coming there. This is very difficult to understand how Maya Devi has been planned to the Maya Devi, by the influence of her power, is really removing all these so many verses. In fact, Vedas also, how many are there now? How much is there? How many verses are there? It's all Maya Devi's power only. So after the 100% Vedas that are supposed to come to our Brahmanda, because every Brahmanda is supposed to receive some amount of this Veda means knowledge, eternal knowledge. It's supposed to come to, every Brahmanda, depending on the level and the intelligence of the Brahmanda, certain amount of Vedas is supposed to be revealed. But we got some. But of the 100% that is supposed to come to our Brahmanda, only 6% is there now. Only 6% is there. That 6% is also we are not able to read and understand. So Veda Vyasa had to come and then he divided that 6%. It's like you have, let us say, 100 books. 100 pages in a book. You have only 6 pages, only 3 sheets. 6 pages. Can we ever say that I know the book? I have read the book? Just not possible. But that's what we are saying. I know Vedas. And that also, even the 6 pages, because 6%, we are not able to even to memorize that in one shot. So we divided that into 4 Vedas. Rik Veda, Sama Veda, Adharvana Veda, and Yajur Veda. So like that, he had to divide. Similarly, the whole Puranas, whole scriptures are a big misery. This is the biggest misery that we are actually seeing, is very confidential. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told this to be revealed only after he finishes all the pastimes and leaves away for some reason. So Maya Devi kept them hidden for a long time. Aprakata Sastravahu Raheya Tatada Prakata Sastriyajata Chaitanya Rakada Aprakata Sastravahu Raheya Tatada Prakata Sastriyajata Chaitanya Rakada Shetakala Maya Devi Pandita Nayana Aviryagate Gupta Bhaveganukana Shetakala Maya Devi Pandita Nayana Aviryagate Gupta Bhaveganukana Aprakata Satre Bahuraheya Tatada Prakata Satriyadeta Chaitanya Rakada. So the narratives of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were described in many places, both in scriptures made known to the public as well as in the scriptures not known, that were kept here and there. So that means Shastras are innumerable. I will tell you something. We just talked about the Vedas. 6% only we got, and we are not able to even read that. Master, we had to divide into 4 Vedas. That 6 pages had to be divided into 4 books. 6% of the Vedas. Now, different Brahmandas have different amount. We have this much of Vedas, this much of Upanishads, 1008 Upanishads. Out of that, we chose only 108 because 1008 is too much to read. Then out of 108, again we took only 18. Out of the 18 also, too difficult, we took only 8. Upanishads. Upanishads are the knowledge part of the Vedas. Because the Vedas has Karma Kanda and Jnana Kanda. So actually, Bhakti Kanda is very little, not much. Karma Kanda is, I will say 70%. 70% is actually Karma Kanda only. You worship you worship Chandra, you worship Indra, you will get this, and it's all Karma Kanda, karmic people. Then you have 20% is this Jnana Kanda. Oh, Brahman, oh, he is, God is there, you are Atma, this is the Upanishad. Then only 5% is That's all you have is about bhakti. So it is useless basically. That's why it's a Vedanta. We don't really care about that. So because that's why Krishna says, I cannot be known by studying Vedas. By reading Vedas, you cannot really, nobody can understand me. There is only one line that in the Yajur Veda it's saying that, oh, he is actually cowherd. Cowherd. The only one line comes there. That's it. But again, there is nothing more. That is why he says, I am beyond Vedas. But anyway, coming to here, other Brahmandas have different amount of scriptures. If we take Brahmaloka, for example, you take all our scriptures, whatever that have been revealed to us, but of which we lost a lot of things anyway. You multiply that by 192. That much scripture is there in the Brahmaloka. Where did I get this number? It is there in the Jiva Goswami's, what is the thing called? There is, there's a book right there. Yeah. So he's saying that. So that means our Brahma has only four heads. There are Brahmas who really have thousands of heads. There are Brahmas who really have millions of heads. That means you see the power of them. Then their scriptures will be much more. So compared to all those, we are just doing kindergarten only. We are just kindergarten, not even ABC. Kindergarten, they don't really even teach ABC, nothing. That's what we are doing here. And now we are thinking that, oh, we are big bhaktas. I am great, I am this. We are nothing. So here in this verse, it's saying that narratives of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were described in many places. Many places. However, Maya Devi has concealed from the eye of the scholars. Do you understand? I will tell you something very bizarre. I will tell you how these can happen. Take for example this book. Yeah, okay. Oh, that one is the Sandarbhas. Remember how I got the 192 number is from some Sandarbhas. For example, take this book. I will tell you how the scholars are really getting cheated. This book was written by Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakura. And the very first verse he really says that he is. The introduction, okay, here you go. Yeah, here. Nindandam pulakotkarena vikshanan nipa prasuna chavim prodvikritya pujadvayam hari hariti ucchervadantam muhu nrityantam durutam ashrunirharachkaye sinjandam bruvitalam Gayandam nijapa parshadai parivratam Sri Gaurachandram Namaha. Because Prabodhananda Saraswati came from Sri Parambara, so Sri Parambara thought, oh, he has written something about this one. Oh yeah, this Radharani, yeah, just a gopi. Radharani is not married, but no, some gopi. Okay, we will translate this book. They did a translation. First verse is saying, Sri Gaurachandram Namaha. They said, no. Why? Who is this Gaurachandra? Take this out. So they published their book with mutilated. This verse one is completely missing. Because Chaitanya, here saying, no, Sri Gaurachandram Namaha. He says, his hair standing on end rebuked the beauty of the blossoming Kadamba flowers. With arms upraised again and again, he calls out Hari Hari. Circled by his devotees again and again, he sings and dances. Tears stream from his eyes and moisten the ground. We praise the divine Lord Sri Gaurachandra. They took it out. So they have a published version which does not have the verse. Gurudev has mentioned about that. But anyway, why I am bringing that things is, not everybody can really get the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is impossible. That's what he is saying. Maya Devi is controlling everything. You read the book, it will be like, yeah, it's gone. And now they are everywhere. Oh yeah, he may be a great saint. Okay, we will also follow him. Okay, no, they never chanted Mahamantra. No, but now they are jumping into the wagon. Okay, so anyway, why I am saying is Maya Devi is in control. So Mahaprabhu's desire, Maya Devi removed. Mahaprabhu's desire, Maya Devi removed the covering. So now all the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we all come to know everything now. Gaurera Gambira Lila Haile Aprakata Prabhu Icha Jnani Maya Gaya Patata Gaurera Gambira Lila Gaura Gapatata Prabhu Icha Jnani Maya Gaya Kapata Uttaya Laila Lala Jiva Gachugaila Prakashila Gaura Tattvaye Jada Jagate Uttaya Laila Laila Jiva Gachugaita Prakashila Gaura Tattvaye Jada Jagata Gaurera Li Gambita Lila Gaila Aprakat Prabhu Icha Jnani Maya Kapata. So when Grish Gaurachandra completed his profound pastimes, Maya Devi being faithful to his will, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's will, he removed the covering from the eyes of the jivas and revealed within this material world the true nature of Sri Gaura. That is Gaura Tattva. So as I mentioned that, this Navadvipa Dhama is Gupta Vrindavan. Gupta Vrindavan. And all the sastras hidden, all the sastras hidden are also Gupta Sastra. That's what it's saying. Gupta Sastra Anya say, right? All the hidden scripture regarding this topic easily manifested, and the jiva's inclination to debate was also vanquished. As soon as somebody comes to debate, Nyaya Sastras, your bhakti is going to be going away. This is the problem. That is why we have to be always associating with only the dear devotees of the Lord and forget about the rest. We do not have any time. So many things are happening in this world, as you see. I know. As the time goes, it will be more and more interesting. And then our lifetime is also going to end. Then we will be sorry that, oh, I wasted my all my life. Talking to all kinds of non-devotees and doing here stock market, this market, this money, that money, Bitcoin, all kinds of nonsense. Gupta Sastra Anya Se Haila Prakata Kuchila Jive Rajata Yukti Tara Sangita Gupta Sastra Anya Se Haila Prakata Kuchila Jive Rajata Yukti Rasangata Vadai Dayalu Prabhu Nityananda Raya Gaura Tattva Prakashila Jive Raya Vadai Dayalu Prabhu Nityananda Raya Gaura Tattva Prakashila Jive Raya. This is true. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. How can we compare them? Compare the gift that we got. All scriptures regarding this topic easily manifested. That is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu engaged 6 Goswamis. What did he say? What was the instruction? The instruction was to bring all the Bhakti Sastras back. All the Bhakti Sastras back. That's why so many God manifested for us. And Nityananda Prabhu, wow, what a mercy that he really brought. He is as a Dayala Purushottama. He cannot be compared to anything, anyone in this entire world who is really more merciful than him. He is Avaduta, but he is the most merciful. So that's why Shastra says, if you do not get the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, finished. You cannot get Gaura Bhakti, nothing. No Krishna Bhakti, nothing is going to come. Nityananda Prabhu is very important. That's why, even though in our calendars, when the Nityananda Prabhu's appearance day comes, it says that you have to fast until noon. But many devotees, you know what they do? They fast for the whole day. Night also they won't really sleep even. Why? Nityananda Prabhu is that important. Without his mercy, nothing. Look at here. Who is Nityananda Prabhu? He also is actually the Ananga Manjari. Radharani is his sister, younger sister. Look at how the seva is actually going on. It's very important. So, the Supreme Merciful Sri Nityananda Prabhu revealed Gaura Tattva in the hearts of the living entities. And because of the order of Nityananda Prabhu and also the will of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Maya Devi removed the covering she had placed over the scriptures, and the learned pure devotees obtained the wealth of the scriptures. I think with that, okay. So anyway, so we started around 20 minutes late because of the bhajans anyway. I will be reading a little more. I don't think we will be able to finish the whole chapter anyway. But we'll continue for another 10 minutes. Then we'll have a couple of bhajans. Tandra anya pae maya chada avarana subhaka pandita gana paya satrandana. Tandra anya pae maya chade avarana subhaka pandita gana paya satrandana. Igate sandeha jare nagaya kandana. Sabagage Bhutagena Daraya Jivana. Igate Sandeha Jare Nagaya Kandana. Seva Bhaga Bhutagena Daraya Jivana. On Sri Nityananda Prabhu's order, Maya Devi removed the covering she had placed over the scriptures, and the pure devotees obtained the wealth. Why is that unfortunate person whose doubts are not removed in spite of hearing all these and uselessly maintaining his life? So there are many people who do not believe about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They say, oh, he is a sannyasi, he just a normal sannyasi. Oh, yeah, actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is combined form of Radha and Krishna. So in our temple room, we always place Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's deity also to lay rest next to Radha Krishna. Some people, some other sampradaya saw this and then this is Abharat. This is Abharat. You are actually putting just a normal saint to the near to Radha Krishna's on the same bed as Radha Krishna. Oh, this is atrocious. There is the run away. Yes, it happened. So this is their nature. What can we do? They do not know. They do not know the glory of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because only those devotees destined to really go to Goloka or to Navadvipa as he is devotee. Only they will be eligible, they will be given the opportunity to really know about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And others cannot. It will be like that, same thing there in the book, what happened. See, same thing again. Why is that unfortunate person whose doubts are not removed in spite of hearing all these uselessly maintaining his life? He better die. That's what he's saying. Anyway, also, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is talking about those symptoms of an unfortunate person. Just two stanzas he is talking about. Durbhagya, see, Durbaga Lakshana ye jane sarva jana nija buddhi bada boli koriya ganana. Durbaga Lakshana ye jane sarva jana nija buddhi bada boli koriya ganana. Ishvare krupanayi garaya svikara उत्तर के नायर करते बड़ा बार ईश्वर कृपा नहीं करे स्वीकार उत्तर के मायर करते बड़े बार दुर्भाग लक्षण जन गानम निज बुद्धि बड़ा बोली कोरिया गणाना. We should understand. We should all understand that one who thinks I am the most intelligent of all is the most unfortunate of all. One who does not accept the mercy of the Lord repeatedly falls into the pitfall of the illusory energy through his false logic. Look at here how these Maya Devis, with the help of Maya Devis, how even Shankara, Lord Shiva had to come down and he had to give this Mayavadism. And all those who are really under the control of the Maya Devi, they are believing it. This is the trick of Maya Devi. So we should not be really getting into this kind of very pitiable situation. And Lord Nityananda Prabhu, the crown jewel among those who can give prema. He is the one who is giving prema. Remember, I just told Nityananda Trayodasi, many devotees, they will not even take any water. They will not even sleep. They only do bhajan. Why? He can give prema bhakti. Similarly, Lord Shiva, actually Sadashiva, as Gopishwar Mahadeva, can also give this Gopi Prema. Even though he could not be really be joined in the Rasa dance, but he is empowered to give the Prema. He is very special. Similarly, Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Yeshe kali rajiv chada kuti nati nirmala gauranga premala paripati. Yeshe kali rajiv chada kuti nati nirmala gauranga premala paripati. Yei bali nityananda dake bara bara sabhuta durbaga janana kare svikara. Ye bali nityananda dake bara bara sabhuta durbaga janana kare svikara. Yesho he kali rajeva chada guti nati nirmala gauranga premala paripati. Yesho he kali rajiva chada guti nati nirmala gauranga premala paripati. See, the number one problem here is Kutinati. Kutinati, what is Kutinati? Kutinati means, Ku means, that means opinions of bhakti. Na means non-devotional atheistic options. But in general, what that means, Kutinati means duplicity. You have one in your mind and you say something else out to others. This is Kutinati. This Kutinati is a very, very dangerous quality which will kill the devotion. This is why I always say that Vaishnavas are very simple. They do not have any complication. Their life is simple. Their prasadam, food is very simple. Hmm? Their house, everything is simple. They will not make any complication. And whatever they really do, they have always make sure that it is related to Lord Krishna and bhakti. Other than that, if it is not related, directly or indirectly, throw it out. This is the simplicity of the Vaishnavas. They do not have any kutinati. So this kutinati is a killer. That's why see, come. So who is saying? Nityananda Prabhu is saying, come, O living entities of Kali Yuga, leave that kutinati out. Leave the duplicity out. And you accept the true process to achieve pure Gauranga Prema. Gaur Prema. Premanand, we say Gaur Pramanande, we say. Because a lot of deep meanings there. And although Sri Nityananda Prabhu repeatedly calls out in this way, those who are unfortunate do not accept Gauranga Prema. Why do they not honor this Prema? Why? Kena je yamana preme kare anadara, vichare koriya duke, kaiya tadpara. Why? This is a question he is actually putting there. The conditioned living entities are trying to obtain this insignificant happiness in this material world. Money, greed, anger, and envy. So many nonsense are all completely occupied, all filled the heart. And they are really, running here and there for hankering to enjoy this world. Sukha lagi sarva jivanana yukti kare, tarka kare yoga kare samsara bitare. Sukha lagi sarva jivanana yukti kare, tarka kare yoga kare samsara bitare. Sukha lagi samsara chadiyavare jayam, sukha lagi yuddha kare rajaya rajaya. Sukha lagi samsara chadiyavare jayam, sukha lagi yuddha kare varga rajaya rajaya. What is happening? In this material world, all living entities are seeking happiness through logic. I will tell you, many of the men, they will not come to the temple. You know why? Because ladies go by heart. The so-called men, they are all cheaters. They go by the head. Now they think, I have a head. I am so intelligent. Why are you going to that? Everything. I am God. They do not want. They want to eat meat. They want to eat all kinds of nonsense. They are thinking they are intelligent. They go by so-called brain. But is God is really taking your brain or heart? Krishna is not in your brain. He said, you have brain, you keep it with you. I do not want your brain. You keep it with you. But what I want heart. I want your heart. And ladies go by heart. And men go by brain. This is the big problem where we have temples all crowded by women. Ladies will be there. Why? Because they go by the heart. They go by the love and affection. And Krishna wants your love and affection. Not your knowledge. Not your brain. Not your intelligence. Not your logic. That's what he is saying. But in this material world, all living entities, primarily the men, are seeking happiness through logic, deliberation, yoga, and so on. But what is happening there? Many people even, what they do? Only to obtain happiness, some even living materialistic life. And, they are so-called, what is materialistic life here? and they leave the family, they go to the forest and do the same thing there. So return to the forest only to obtain happiness. What is the thing? And then finally, after some time, they get bored, they will come back and then open some ashram or something just to spend some their time. And similarly, kings will be engaged in wars. I know, as you see that yesterday in news, anyway, you all would have happened, happened to hear. Wars, everywhere wars. Okay, that is why they think that, oh, I am big, I want more, I want this. So this is I am not saying, the sloka is saying. And only to obtain happiness, some run after women and wealth. And only to obtain happiness, some engage in arts and science. Degrees, so many degrees. Oh yeah, get this degree. Remember, I really posted a small blog where I was pulling out about a person who really got about more than 200 degrees. 200 degrees. And when he is really leaving this world, is he going to really take anything with him? Nothing. Nothing, not even a paise he can take it. Oh, no degrees, nothing. But they are thinking, I have so many degrees. This is exactly what he's saying. Sukalagi kamini kanaka pachedaya, Sukalagi silpa ara vinyana chalaya, Sukalagi lamini, Sukalagi kamini kanaka pachedaya, Sukalagi silpa ara vinyana chalaya, Sukalagi sukha chade krishna shikshakare, Sukalagi naraneva matyate dubai mara, Sukalagi sukha chade krishna shikshakare, Sukalagi arnava manetya dubai mare. What? Sukalagi, Kamini, Kanaka. Kamini means woman.
Manadi कहना गौरकता मनरी कहना गौरकता गौरीर नामा अम्यार धामा पीरिति मूर्ति दाता गौरीर नामा अम्यार धामा पीरिति मूर्ति दाता मनरी कहना गौरकता शयन गौर स्वपन गौर गौरनयन रतारा शयन गौर स्वपन गौर गौरनयन रतारा जीवन गौर मरण गौर गौर गदार हारा जीवन गौर मरण गौर गौर गदार हारा मन रे कहना गौर कथा हियर माझरे गौरंग रखिया वीररे बसिया राबा हियर माझरे गौरंग रखिया वीररे बसिया राबा मनिर साधिते सिरूप चादे रे नयने नयने तोबा मनिर साधिते सिरूप चादे रे नयने नयने तोबा मन रे कहना गौर कथा गौर गमना गौर घटना गौर मुखे रहासी गौरगमना गौरघटना गौरमुखेर हासी गौरपीरीति गौरमुरति हियायर हर पाशी गौरपीरीति गौरमुरति हियायर हर पाशी मन रे कहना गौरकथा गौरविहाने न वंचि पराने गौरकरीचि सारा गौरविहाने न वंचि पराने गौरकरीचि सारा गौरबलिया जौक जीवाने किचु न चाहिबारा गौरबलिया जौक जीवाने किचु न चाहिबारा मन रे कहना गौरकथा गौरधरमा गौरकरमा गौरवेदेर सारा गौरधरमा गौरकरमा गौरवेदेर सारा गौरचरणे परान सम्पिनु गौरकरीबेन पारा गौरचरणे परान सम्पिनु गौरकरीबेन पारा मन रे कहना गौरकथा गौरशब्दा गौरसम्पदा चाह रही आय जागे गौरशब्दा गौरसम्पदा चाह रही आय जागे नरहरिदासा ताहर चरणे सतत शरण मागे नरहरिदासा ताहर चरणे सतत शरण मागे मन रे कहना गौरकथा मन रे कहना गौरकथा गौरीर नामाम्यर धामा पीड़िति मूर्ति दाता गौरीर नामाम्यर धामा पीड़िति मूर्ति दाता मन रे कहना गौरकथा मन रे कहना गौरकथा जय सचिनंदन जय गौरहरि सचिनंदन जय गौरहरि जय सचिनंदन जय गौरहरि सचिनंदन जय गौरहरि जय राधे जय कृष्णा जय राधे जय कृष्णा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा श्रीध प्रभुपदा नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल।